Crawley. As Bumrah gets across his stumps, trying to cover the off stump in defence. That will bring the leg slip into play.
Yes, good position. Didn't quite carry it. Went on the bounce to Crawley. It's a good tactic. He's just got to get it a little higher, just a foot higher.
Well, picked the wrong ball to play that shot to, and I think he knows it. Bumrah walks away towards square leg, telling himself, come on.
I think he first expected a short ball. He was getting into that position and then it was pitched further up. Couldn't bail out.
It's the kind of shot that your old foe Viv Richards used to play, but maybe best left to Viv Richards, whipping a 90 miles an hour ball from outside off stump through mid-wicket. Balls of the over survived.
Yes, he's offering stubborn resistance till 70 needed. Brendan McCullum, he would have been thrilled to bits seeing the way England came out this morning. The right combination to start off. Yes, the all-round intensity. Bowlers in the field. They're pretty animated, the fielders.
Solid in defence, 123 for 8.
Dialogue television sabukin anagagaya agtitinda. This movie sa video on demand. Mobile game TV pala. Upgrade for the dialogue team agtagi mo upat agtitinda. Dialogue team plus. Ito daw si Takshmin palagan patasyon ng kafe ang kaigir rasa swade. Experience the future. Best of local and international content. Thousands of videos on demand. Seamless rewind. Remoteless control on your mobile. Continue watching on the go. The Dialogue View experience is now upgraded. Dialogue View Plus, tomorrow's entertainment today.
Really doing that much now. The ball is 45 overs old. It's just the pressure of the moment, really, and England squeezing as best they can, but you wouldn't say that there's much off the surface at all. All that uneven bounce that we saw is rather gone now that the ball is a little older.
That's why I feel Jadeja can afford to take some chances here with the field up. Because runs equally important. If the pressure has to go back on England, means India have to score another 20-30 runs. And if anyone's going to do that, it'll be Jadeja. So ball is in his court. And how he gets those next 30 runs, at least the bulk of them.
came out all wrong. It was an attempted slow ball from Wokes. And Jadeja did well to reach it in the end. He's usually such a consistent bowler, Wokes. A metronomic action that repeats time and time again, but tried something a little different there, whether it was an attempted knuckle ball or just a slower ball, but it came out all wrong.
Two slips, two gullies in place. It's two on the onside.
Oh, for a moment I thought he'd touched that. He went off the seam, ran a bit down the slope. Bumrah followed it. Ever so close to the outside edge.
Yes, and I think it moved after it passed the bat. And that's why it looked like a nick. It's swinging away on the way.
Bit of extra bounce, and Bumrah is so far across his stumps to cover his stumps. That thudded into his chest.
पर सर JSW सीमेंट ही क्यों?
क्योंकि JSW सीमेंट में है स्टील की मजबूती, और असली मजबूती वो होती है जो सालों साल बढ़ती जाए।
JSW सीमेंट, मजबूती जो सालों साल बढ़ती जाए।
बाकी सब तो उड़ गया, लेकिन आपका परफ्यूम रह गया।
बिना गैस वाला फॉग ये जल्दी से उड़ेगा नहीं, रहेगा।
मुझसे नहीं हो गया।
उनको देख रहे हो? क्या संगीत तक ये स्टेप सीख पाएंगे? ये खूबसूरत चिंता आप करिए। शादी के पर्सनल लोन की चिंता हम संभाल लेंगे। With EMI starting at 94 rupees per day and tenure up to 7 years.
Scorpio N, the big daddy of SUVs, now with ADAS. Z8 range starts at 17.58 lakh.
Sketchers slippets, hands-free and effortless. Don't believe us? तो कार्तिक आर्यन से पूछते हैं if he has any problems.
अरे प्रॉब्लम ये है कि कोई प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं। ना झुकना, ना टच करना बस।
So the crowd are patient.
Inside edge, kept a little low.
Those are the virtues of bowling into the stumps. That's your best chance. If he hadn't got any bat there, he would have been plumb in front. Seeing the number of bowls in this test match. 14 times the ball has hit the stumps. 12 for India, 2 for England.
Well, at this rate, it's going to take a long time to knock these 69 runs off. Jadeja is happy to take the bulk of the strike. Wants to protect Bumrah as best he can, so he's not going to take the easy runs that are on offer.
can understand his tactics first 4 balls, but if the field comes up, he's got to be thinking of runs as well. Because you're asking a little too much to play in this fashion and expect to get those runs. And he has, if 69 runs are there, he has to get at least 45 of them.
Probably figuring that Archer's going to bowl a shortish spell after lunch. This is his 4th, he might bowl one more. Maybe take a slightly more aggressive ploy against whoever comes next, although that will be Bryden Cass, who's bowled pretty well from the pavilion end as well. Value of the genuine all-rounder in Stokes as the 4th seamer. You can just keep coming at a team with quality seamers. Remember, Bashir is off the field. He's got a broken finger, we understand, albeit on his non-bowling hand, so he could easily come on and bowl. And there's Root and others as well, but Stokes is happy just to rotate 4 seamers, and there's no let-up. I think there's going to be a short leg come in for Bumrah now. We've generally just seen 2 slips of gully and a leg slip. Remember, Bumrah has hit a short ball for 4, but Pope now has come into short leg. Bumrah just glances over his left shoulder to check that there's nobody out. He wants to take on the short ball. In the gully area, a lot of balls have gone in the air to gully in this game. 125 for 8.
Dialogue television samakin anagaya attinilla. Bahasun rewind karanna. Mobile එකෙන් control කරන්න. Upgrade dialogue view අත්දැකීම ඔබත් අත්විඳින්න. Dialogue view plus ඊට දවසේ තාක්ෂණයෙන් බලගන්න ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 රසාස්වාදය.
ए प्रॉब्लम ये है कि कोई प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं है। झुकना, टच करना, स्लिप इन करो और चलो।
Skechers hands-free slip-ins. No bending, no touching.
Dinesh Karthik, are India playing this right, do you think? Is Jadeja getting it right?
It's easy to say keep playing attacking shots, but it's only going to be possible of the last 2 overs because they have too much to lose. Dressing room looking not tense, but obviously tensive at the moment. Bumrah and Jadeja having a bit of an argument saying, is 1 run possible? Bumrah says no, or rather Jadeja says no, maybe 2. Bumrah said I wouldn't have reached. Now, so you keep saying Jadeja's leg side, which is with the slope, the word that we seem to use so much in this combox, is the area that a lot of people target when they play in this ground.
In white ball cricket, I don't think you should take the field on when everyone's back. You can see those 2 on the boundary asking the skipper, where do you want us? But in white ball cricket, they tend to hit downhill towards the tavern, away from the grandstand. But here's the opportunity, both Ravi Shastri and Dinesh Karthik. It's a slight change this time. England have dangled a carrot after 3 balls and said, come on, big shot if you want, it might get us a wicket. That was he outside the line? Given. Jadeja must review. He thinks maybe outside the line. It's tight.
TV umpire to director. We have a player review for LBW. On-field decision is out. I have checked the feet is fair delivery. Front on place. Ball is close to the bat to confirm or correct, please. Keep rolling. Roll forward nice and slow. Nice and slow. Can you roll back? Yeah, I can see gap between ball and bat. Satisfied? No bat involved. Go for ball tracking when ready, please. Original decision out. Pitching outside out. Impact outside. Subject change your original out decision.
Oh, it tells you everything.
The Stags has a massive smile on his face, and understandably so. On impact, it looked pretty straightforward. The Indian fans standing up in elation. They know that's a bit of a bullet dodged.
Came back a long way from wide of the off stump, didn't come back enough.
I think the lap is a possibility now, sir. Jadeja, no fine leg.
Down the pitch, goes towards that left side, Duckett is there, it is over his head. It down the slope at Lords, that's exactly what he's done. 131 for 8, 62 needed.
First aggressive shot from Ravindra Jadeja. He had the field up, just the one-man Ben Duckett.
पता है ये लंबी सी मेट्रो लाइन क्यों बनी? सिर्फ इसलिए कि पापा जल्दी घर पर आए और ये दोनों उनकी गोदी में छलांग मार पाए। देश के नंबर 1 सीमेंट अल्ट्राटेक में हम मानते हैं, बढ़ेगा तो बढ़ेगा इंडिया।
व्यू मस्त है और चाय भी बुरी नहीं है।
नए घर में चाय के मजे कहाँ लोगे? ये खूबसूरत चिंता आप करिए। होम लोन की चिंता हम संभाल लेंगे। With attractive interest rates and instant sanction. Skechers slip-ins, hands-free and effortless. Don't believe us? तो कार्तिक आर्यन से पूछते हैं if he has any problems.
अरे प्रॉब्लम ये है कि कोई प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं है। ना झुकना, ना टच करना, बस स्लिप इन करो और चलो।
Skechers hands-free slip-ins, no bending, no touching, just slip in.
फ्यूचर में मैं कभी तो रिटायरमेंट लूंगा, उसी की प्रैक्टिस कर रहा हूँ। मैंने लाइफ टाइम प्लानिंग ऑलरेडी कर ली है।
पाइए गारंटीड रिटर्न्स और इंस्टेंट इनकम का डबल भरोसा।
एक्सिस मैक्स लाइफ इंश्योरेंस।
भरोसा तुम हो।
Those two, perfect for India. 6 followed by a single, and Jadeja keeps the strike.
For the first time on Sri Lankan TV, Dialogue Television brings you Lionsgate Play.
You with me? Always.
Insurance.
We're going to have a great time.
All right. Now available free of charge to all Dialogue View Hub and View Mini postpaid customers. To access, simply go to the home screen on your Dialogue View and go to Movies and select Lionsgate Play. This is it. The power, the passion, and the stage. Global Super League 20.
Steady now, Jadeja. First 4 balls, is going to probably play instinctively, not take any risk. But the last 2, if Stokes keeps the field up, try and play an aggressive shot. Not easy. This is how you put pressure back on England, isn't it, Nasser?
Yeah, I think he's done really well. 33, batting with the tail, never easy.
He's quietly gone under the radar, I think. Jadeja, the batter, he's been extremely consistent in this series. We speak about Gill, KL Rahul, Yashasvi, Rishabh Pant, but he's been as consistent as anyone for India so far. He's batting at 7, promoted to 6 in the first innings. Did very nicely there. Batting at 7 this innings because of Akash coming in as the night watchman. And he's doing a job here as well.
Stokes gambled in the last over after 3. 4 balls gone in this over. Field stays back. So Jadeja can just play tip and run and say the Bumrah survive 1. Does play tip and run.
This is it. The power, the passion, and the stage. Global Super League 2025. Catch the action live on the Papare TV2, Dialogue View, and thepapare.com. A fierce T20 showdown is upon us. Zimbabwe, South Africa, New Zealand. 3 nations, 1 trophy. Catch the action live on the Papare TV1 and Dialogue View.
සානිදුව මේ පැත්තට ආවද? අනේ දෙයියනේ දොර වහලා තිබුණේ සාලේ.
මේ වගේ පොඩි ළමෙක්ට තනියම එළියට යන්න බෑ.
යා මොනවා කරනවා ඇත්තද? අට කොහෙන් හරි මගේ දරුවව ගෙනත් දෙන්න.
The rest JK Tyre Steel Wheel Store today.
फ्यूचर में मैं कभी तो रिटायरमेंट लूंगा, उसी की प्रैक्टिस कर रहा हूँ. मैंने लाइफ टाइम प्लानिंग ऑलरेडी कर ली है.
पाइए गारंटीड रिटर्न्स और इंस्टेंट इनकम का डबल भरोसा.
एक्सिस मैक्स लाइफ इंश्योरेंस.
भरोसा तुम हो. बाकी सब तो उड़ गया, लेकिन आपका परफ्यूम रह गया.
बिना गैस वाला फॉग ये जल्दी से उड़ेगा नहीं, रहेगा.
Now uncertainty between these two for once, whether to run or not. India played a lot of good cricket in this series. Don't have to think, oh, we're playing shocking wholesale changes. They played a lot of good cricket. 2 wickets away from going 2-1 down. That's how important this afternoon is.
Almost feels Jadeja trying that bit extra against Chris Wokes. He fancies him. The way he's walking down looking to hit that big shot.
Yeah, it might just bring Wokes into it. A little lazy late cut and you drag it onto your stumps on a fifth-day pitch. One of these just keeps low and he just plays a late cut or something. Focus and concentrate. Stick to your plan.
Constant conversation between both right now. Jadeja saying, is there two? He said, no, just the one. It's hard, everybody is spread out unless it hits the gap. It's quite fast as well. Not assured of the two. Fielder running in, momentum towards the pitch is always harder to take 2 runs.
This time it's 2 balls for Bumrah to survive. What can England do differently? Maybe a bit of Stokes. Bowled a very long spell for about an hour and a half this morning. Maybe a bit of spin. It's just been 4 seamers. Joe Root, Bashir off the field. Maybe a bit of Root as a tempter.
Kumar Sangakkara called it quite early, saying that England wouldn't be using spinner for a long, long time on this day. So far, it's been the case.
That was well bowled because Bumrah is going a long way across his stumps. I reckon Wokes could go for an LBW here. I think straight is the way to go. He goes a long way. He'll show you leg stump in the end there.
And Bumrah should be thinking a little bit more from a timing point of view, and that's probably a boundary considering there's no mid-wicket.
Get past that, says Jasprit. 134 for 8.
ඔයාගේ කැමතිම ප්‍රෝග්‍රෑම් ක්ලික් කරගන්නේ නැතුව view app එකේ status හපෙන්නේ නැතුවම බලන්න. අදම view app එක download කර ඔයාගේ dialog TV collection එක add කරන්න. මම ඉතින් හිතාගෙන ඉන්නේ කමෙන්ට් එක රසාව තියෙනවා.
හොඳයි. මේ අස්සයට පුතර ගුණේ ඉන්නේ කියලා දෙන්න ඕනේ නැහැ.
මට කවදාවත් ජීවිතේ තේරුම් ගන්න බැරි වුණා සමනලි.
පාරේ යනකොට ඔය ටික අවධානයෙන් යන්න බලන්න. නැත්තම් පාරේ යන වාහනයක් ඕගලන් අරගෙන එන්න. වෙද මහත්තයා. මොකද? මේ ධර්මපාල මන්ත්‍රීතුමා ඇවිල්ලා ඉන්නවා එළියේ. खूबसूरत चिंता आप करिए. बिजनेस लोन की चिंता हम संभाल लेंगे with collateral free loan and tenure up to 7 years.
Jadeja's plan looks pretty straightforward. He's backing himself to hit the boundaries against Wokes, whereas against the cars or against the Archer so far, he's been pretty quiet. And they're doing nicely here. Just staying in the game. That's the only thing they can do. Jadeja is running out of partners. These troubled waters at the moment, just finding a way to stay alive in the game. You never know. Slowly but steadily, if they find a way to get 5 runs, 10 runs, and that's when pressure will creep back to England.
जब हिंदू
හත්තුරු මිතුරු
මොකටද දීවි
පිටේ කුණු ඇතුළුවා කියලා දැන් ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂන් view mini view hub හා view ඇතුලේ ඔබේ සිනහවට වග කියනු නොලැබේ
Commander, John සිනහට
We have to take control of the ship manually.
If we make a mistake, we put the entire ship at risk.
Come on! This isn't working!
You can do this, buddy.
I'm with you.
Incoming swell.
Brace for impact.
Now available free of charge to all Dialog View Hub and View Mini postpaid customers. To access, simply go to the home screen on your Dialog View and go to Movies and select Lionsgate Play.
Instant income का double भरोसा.
Access Max Life Insurance.
भरोसा तुम हो
3 महीने में पैसे डबल
वाह फास्ट और हाई रिटर्न्स भी.
क्या स्कीम है कल तो नहीं थी यहाँ और कल होगा भी नहीं तूने कभी 5 ओवर में डबल सेंचुरी मारी है ऐसे स्कीम के बहकावे में आके हम धोखा खा सकते हैं और आरबीआई कहता है अपना पैसा सुरक्षित रखो और समझदारी से निवेश करो अगर ज्यादा रिटर्न के पीछे भागोगे तो रिस्क भी उतना ही उठाओगे और फास्ट रिटर्न से
India were 4 down overnight. Got for Archer. Got the first wicket of day 5. Rishabh Pant had his off stump removed. KL Rahul given not out off the bowling of Stokes. Reviewed. And it was hitting the stumps. Washington Sundar with a brilliant corn ball from Archer diving to his right. Nitish Reddy just before lunch. Last ball before lunch. A feather through to the keeper off the bowling of Wokes.
I don't know how Jadeja expects Bumrah to run 2 for this. Every time he takes a couple of steps and then asks 2 runs, Bumrah says no. In the same conversation, nothing's changed.
Maybe because they're going well, they're just sort of, this is their lucky thing they're going to do. Until Bumrah suddenly panics and says, you really mean it? And we'll go. Won't do anything different. Jasprit Bumrah is to cope with the angle of Stokes. Leaning away, tend to follow it with Stokes. Stokes angle in, nip away. I think that's a threat for Bumrah. Slips have got to get tight now with a soft ball on a dying pitch.
That looked close. He's got to play for the ball that comes back in now, Jasprit Bumrah. Unlike Vokes, he doesn't shape it away. There's not too much swing happening. It's going to come straight with the angle. You almost see his middle stump as he plays it. That was really close. You ideally want to be playing it just in front of your pad, not behind your pad. Got to be a little careful here. Look for the ball that comes back in Jasprit.
Soft hands from Bumrah. 136 for 8.
This is it. The power, the passion, and the stage. Global Super League 2025. Catch the action live on the Papare TV2, Dialogue View, and thepapare.com. A fierce T20 showdown is upon us. Zimbabwe, South Africa, New Zealand. 3 nations, 1 trophy. Catch the action live on the Papare TV1 and Dialogue View.
Animatio me, mato e dillo di una berenne, per cardere annan grande pa.
अगर ऐसे डांस करते रहे तो बहुत जल्द हम तीनों का पैकेज हो जाएगा आप ही बैठोगे यहाँ
सुपर डांसर 19 जुलाई से रात 8 बजे सोनी एंटरटेनमेंट टेलीविजन और सोनी लिव पर।
Look, men out there, men out everywhere.
Where do you get your boundary? If you're Jadeja, you just stood there thinking, everybody is on the boundary line. If I miss hit one, I'm going to get caught. Have a look at that field plot. Nothing within the 30-yard circle, if ever there was one.
As ever with Stokes, he does dangle the carrot. Mid-off himself is up. So that is the only, I'd say, percentage in his favour, is to go over Stokes. Slip and a short leg, and another catcher coming in, probably leg slip. Zach Crawley. Root has 2 balls at Bumrah. Bumrah's got to keep that front pad out the way. Surprised Stokes doesn't have an extra man catching. Bumrah's just going to block. Maybe a silly point off the face of the bat. .137 for 8. Time for drinks.
Dialogue television සමගින් අනාගතය අත්විඳින්න. දහසකටත් වඩා වැඩි this latest movies සහ video on demand. පහසුවෙන් රිවයින්ඩ් කරන්න.